What is up, YouTube? This is Victor on the Let Me Explain show, and today I would like to do a response to Justin Munson, and his title of his video is Dr. Sebi. Doctor in quotes, Sebi was a fraud. Now, in this video, Justin lists a couple of facts that he puts forward, claiming that this is why Dr. Sebi was fraudulent. One being that, there's a subtle hint to the fact that Dr. Sebi didn't go to school and his claims were unsubstantiated. I choose to disagree on that. Before I started taking Dr. Sebi's recommendations, I thoroughly researched all the stuff he was talking about. And what impressed me was his knowledge of biochemistry and the working of the body. Why I say so is because I had been hearing a lot of what Dr. Sebi talked about in his lectures and in his videos from my grandmother and my great-grandfather, So growing up in Zimbabwe, Southern Africa, there was always talk about what you eat and, what it does to you and what types of herbs to take and so on and so on. So just as much as I understand that you have a right to your own opinion, I think you're a bit off base here when you're talking about Dr. Sebi not knowing what he's talking about, because the man did his research. If you look at it, at the way he breaks down the herbs from a physical perspective, chemical perspective, and also functional perspective, what they do to you in your body, you will discover that there's a lot of background information. But mostly I would like to link you to this guy. Now, this book was written way back, and it talks about the mucusless diet. Something you are hinting to, but not actually presenting actual facts on what you're saying. So you're kind of like skimming the surface and saying Dr. Sebi doesn't know what he's talking about when he talked about mucus. But if you read that book and then you correlate that information to what Dr. Sebi is talking about, you will see that there is a direct correlation there. Lastly, I'd like to mention that I noticed that you are a bodybuilder, and do you realize that protein shakes and stuff like that have been sold to that particular niche for the longest period in time? Well, what's your take on that? The whole idea of protein is both an economic and political arena that you should be very careful when stepping into. I mean, look at the cattle industry. It's a multi-billion-dollar industry, right? And they're producing what you call protein and feeding into the masses. All right? So bottom line is this. Before we even get into the argument about what protein is, and you pulled up some document off Google, if you had given a scientific breakdown of it, I would honor that. But pulling up a web search, come on, I could put up a web search today, do massive SEO on it, and it pops up first page on Google. Well, what's that got to prove? Give us some more backing on your argument, and we can continue this discussion. So I'd just like to say, before you call another man a fraud in public, get your facts straight. All right, that's all I got to say about that.